So these two people commented on my recent video and said, yes, I want you to do a full video on how to freestyle. And so I'm going to do just that. Let's go. So here's what we're going to go over in today's video. We're going to go over the common thought that I usually like to say: second sentence first and first sentence second. We're going to go into that. Second thing is relatability. We are going to go into visual opposites, wordplay, and story. We're going to talk about how I incorporate that into freestyle to help me continuously go. Another thing that I'm going to go is, how do I sound like I don't take any breaths? Because let's be real, I do take breaths, but a lot of people don't hear it for some reason. And I'll tell you how to incorporate your breaths within your words that you say. How do I get past a mental block while I'm freestyling? Like, say I'm freestyling and I can't think of a word. How do I get past that? The last thing and the most important thing, so make sure to stay tuned for this, is how do I rap and ensure that I am on beat 100% of the time? So we're going to start with number one, which is second sentence first and first sentence second. What do I mean by that? And I will definitely be giving you an example. But first, let's understand what it is. So you are going to think in your head of the first sentence that comes into your mind. Think about it. Now, once you have that sentence in your mind, I want you to keep it there. That sentence is going to be the second sentence you are going to say to start off your freestyle. Now that you have that in mind, we are going to think about the first sentence that we are going to say. Let's say our second sentence that we have in our head is, I just want to lay in bed. Now, I told you to think of your first sentence. This is what you're going to start your freestyle with. Your first sentence can be, maybe I can get up and work out instead. We are going to say this sentence first and this sentence second. So automatically, you already have this in your head. And then you're saying this. And then what you're going to do is you are going to rinse and repeat. While you are saying, maybe I can get up and work out instead. While you're saying that, you are thinking of that third line because you already know this line right here. That being said, you are preparing yourself when you are freestyling. You're constantly doing it. So if I were to go, maybe I can get up and work out instead. I just want to lay in my bed. I feel like I don't know what I can do, but I know that I'm feeling so dead. I want to repent. I want to tell me that I'm making amends. I want to say it again and again, and I needed to talk to somebody. I want to call my friend. So you're constantly rehashing inside of your head and constantly try to think ahead, because that's what this trick does. Think of your second sentence first and your first sentence second. Now we have number two, which is relatability. We're talking about visual opposites, wordplay, and story. So we're going to go over each one of these individually. So visual, what do I mean by visual? What's in front of you right now? Is your phone in front of you? Is your desk in front of you? Is your keyboard in front of you? Do you have a mouse in front of you? Do you have a microphone in front of you? Do you have a pop filter in front of you? So what you can do is you can literally use all of these things. I have a keyboard. I'm looking for more words to say more. I have a mouse right in front of me. I'm about to click ahead in an FPS to score. Really think about the stuff in front of you and how you can correlate it. When you go to opposites, it's kind of interesting. Say you don't have a mouse. You think about, what can't you do? If you don't have a keyboard, you can't type. If you don't have a mic, you can't record. So it's little opposites that can actually get your mind and give you more words. So if I don't have the right mouse, I can't account for headshots that I want, or I cannot type because I don't have a keyboard to make sure I do things right. And you can start from that and you can keep going. These are idea starters. Opposites and visual are idea starters. Now remember, back to one, which is second sentence first and first sentence second. You can utilize that. This is compounding. And so the other one is wordplay. This is something that's just really fun to do. When you continuously get better and start thinking about words, and so you think about visual, I really want to use the mouse. I go one mouth, I'm never going to say I'm proud, I want to allow, I won't, and doubt, I want to tell me every moment that I never doubt I will allow. Something like that, wordplay, using other words to play with what you're doing. So you take mouse and then you start using those words and you keep on going and flowing with it. But remember, you're having the idea start from visual. Then you're going to wordplay, meaning you are taking that idea starter and then you're progressing with it. Now, story. This one is personally my favorite. That story can take a big role in what you are saying and how you are saying it. We're talking about a mouse. being used for an FPS. What FPS are you playing? Have you been playing games a lot? Think about the visual aspects of you playing a game in your room right now and how that looks. That story is for you to visualize what is in front of you and what you are able to do. And so visual opposites, wordplay, and story. If you use all of these, you will be able to never stop. And you'll be able to constantly rhyme, constantly rap, constantly go, and never stop. So now, number 3, we talk about not stopping. So when it comes to, and I got this question, he said, how do I sound like I never breathe? Like, do I breathe? I love this question simply because well, of course I do breathe, but I use specific things and certain ways that I talk to implement breathing within the words that I am saying. So as an example, now I don't get it, I wanted to get every moment, hey? Tell me I don't get it, I wanted to tell me show, hey? So when I said moment, I said moment, and that moment allowed me to breathe. It's the opportunities that you are able to take. When you breathe, it is a word. You are implementing that as a word. Now I don't get it, I wanted to fight. Now I don't get me, I know that I wanted to tell me I'm right. You're using that, but there are ways to make it not sound like you are like gasping for air. At the end of this, I'll do a quick freestyle to show you guys what can actually happen with all these implemented. And that brings me to number 4, which is how to get past the mental roadblocks that you have when you're freestyling. If you're going on forever and you're like, crap, I can't think of the word that I want to say. I can't think of it. So you kind of get at a mental halt and you're rapping and you're like, now but I'll get it, I don't know what to say. How do you get over that? Have you ever heard someone in a song or someone freestyling going, yeah, hey, now I said yeah, hey, yeah. That's what certain people do to think. But remember the first thing we did, rule number 1, say your second sentence first and your first sentence second. Certain people say yeah as a way to think for their words that they're gonna say in the future. But we got that covered already. Even though we're doing that, sometimes you can't think of that second sentence ahead of time. And you're like, crap, dude, I don't know where the story is going. I don't know what I'm visualizing in my head. I don't know what's going on. What you can do is have a filler sentence that's always in your head. That filler sentence can be anything. Like, I don't really get it, I said it, I'm about to stop. You can say that, like, say you have that sentence and you really like the flow of that. You can play around the words. Now I don't get it, I wanted to say. Now I don't get it, I feel like I'm about to stop. I don't run around me like I wanted to go. You don't get it, but I never will flow. I run around me every day like I feel like I said it nonstop. That sentence that's in your head that you always have tucked in here. You don't use it all the time, but you use it for emergencies. You have a kind of a third wind. You have your second sentence that you're thinking first, right? And so you have a backup. Then you have your next backup. That is the word that you always have in your head. The more time you can have to think about stuff, the more time you allow yourself or allot yourself, the more you will be able to consistently go and never stop. And for the final thing that will help you out and you stay throughout this whole video for is how to be on beat no matter what. There are so many things that is in an instrumental and people say, I don't know what to follow. Do I follow the kick? Do I follow the snare? Do I follow the melody? Do I follow the 808? What do I follow? There's so much happening in a beat. One thing to ensure you are always on beat is to follow one of those elements. What I always follow is the snare. The snare happens every third, so it's boom, boom, clap, boom, ba, boom, clap, boom, boom, clap, boom, ba, boom, clap. You are going to always try to pay attention to that clap when you are performing. And that will help you differentiate everything that's happening in the beat to allow you to not focus on everything, but to allow you to focus on one thing. So now what we're going to do is we are going to put all of these in practice and we're going to see what actually happens. Yeah, hey. Now I said I wanted to walk away. Never got it out, but now I said I'm trapped inside of a cage. And I wanna go delay, and I got it, but don't decay. I said it like I'm a relay. Every message that I said is in my head. You don't know what I have done. Tell me I said it like I feel like I'm always dead. Waited to run around the regiment, I wanna say again. Needed to leave it up, and now I got my regiment. I'm ice man. I wanted to read the book and tell me you don't get it. I said it like I am empty every time that I would go with the envy. Every moment that I empty out all the clips in my gun. I said it like I wanna shoot them down, headshot. I said I never lost. People got it, I said it, they lock. I never wanna raw. You don't got me every moment that I'm about to read it. You don't get it, I said it like I am like a demon. Where did it go deceive it, a demon? I wanna bleed it every moment that I said it to myself, and I never cry, never whine, never got it. I said it like I'm sublime. I wanted to go and Columbine, go combine. I said it like idolize every moment inside of my eye. Why? I don't get it. Like I said that I am quite wise. You don't care what I did, but I said it once, but not twice. I don't care what you did. Looking at a dungeon, looking at me every day, eating a second, I eating like a Funyun. Never did it, I said it again. I don't know where I can go and got it like a regiment. Where did I wake up? Don't know what I did, but I've always said it like I never wear no makeup. People look at mine, tell me I did, but I would never cry. Idolize everything inside my head and ride everything inside of me. You don't get it, like you don't know what I have done, but every moment wise. I know that I wake up, I don't really care about it. Polish every topic, I said it like I'm nostalgic. I don't really care what they would say to me, I got it gross. You don't know what I would say, but in the latency I said it no. Now I do it, but I gotta grow. Said it likewise, you don't know where I can throw everybody down, everybody out. Tell me wow, wow, I don't go allow. When you wanna look into my eyes, said it like I'm about to go under the water. Now I said I'm about to drown.